Get a Job in Tech, episode 432. Virtualization systems that you want to know for your next job. Number one, VMware vSphere. The type is a hypervisor type 1. The features are advanced features for server virtualization, high availability, vMotion for live migration, and extensive management tools. The use case is enterprise-grade virtualization and cloud infrastructure. A lot of companies use VMware. Some companies are moving away from this into other products, but for the most part, a lot of companies are using VMware because it's just very easy to manage and back up your equipment. Number two, Microsoft Hyper-V. This is the company or the product that a lot of individuals are moving away from. They're going from they're going away from VMware to Hyper-V. So this is a hypervisor type 1 again. The features are integrated with Windows Server, supports nested virtualization, and provides robust management via the System Center. The use case is Windows-centric environments seeking scalable virtualization. So number three, Oracle VM VirtualBox. This is a hypervisor type 2. The features are open source, cross-platform, supports a variety of operating systems, and easy to use. Usually it's used for desktop virtualization and developers and testers. You won't see this usually in the production environment. You won't see major companies use this because it's just not scalable to that level. Number four, Red Hat Virtualization. This hypervisor is a KVM based. The features are enterprise virtualization based on open source KVM, tightly integrated with Red Hat Enterprise Linux, which is owned by IBM, I believe. The use case is a Linux-centric enterprise virtualization system. The main players out there are VMware. That's the main one, and I don't see other companies using these in the future, other than maybe for developing environments. Number five, Citrix Hypervisor. This used to be the Zen server. So this is a hypervisor type 1. The its features are high performance, workload balancing, GPU virtualization for graphics, heavy application. Use case is virtual desktop infrastructure, or VDI. You'll see this in a lot of companies who use the Citrix environment or the hypervisor, let's say, the Citrix hypervisor. For access, you have a server that you want to access, or you have an environment you want to access. You're going to use like a VDI environment to access this. This most likely will be used going forward with a lot of those companies out there who are going away from VMware, who are trying to get off of VMware essentially, and they're going to probably use something similar to this. Number six, Proxmox Virtual Environment. This is a hypervisor KVM and LXC based. The features are open source platform combining KVM for VMs and LXC for containers with a powerful web-based interface. The use case is affordable virtualization for small to medium-sized businesses. Proxmox has been around a while. I don't see companies going to this. The reason is because it doesn't look similar to VMware, but if they put more work into it, I think they could make Proxmox the next VMware essentially, and you pay for support. Obviously, some of these I talked about open source, but you're going to pay for support. There's a special pay you're going to go after. Number seven, KVM, which is the kernel-based virtual machine. This is a type 1 hypervisor integrated into Linux kernel, supports hardware-assisted virtualization, and highly customizable. The use case usually is open source and flexible virtualization for Linux environments. So if you have an environment that's heavy Linux, this is what you're probably going to use. And if you don't want to cover the cost of VMware, and VMware is quite a bit of money, I just have to say that. And that's the reason why a lot of companies are going away from VMware to Hyper-V, and maybe this is another product they're going to. Number eight, VMware Workstation and Fusion. This is a type 2 hypervisor. The features are desktop virtualization with support for 3D graphics and advanced networking features. The use case is development, testing, and learning environments. Number 9, Docker. This is probably the future in my opinion. This is a containerized platform. The features are lightweight containers, fast application deployment, and microservices architecture support. The use case is application isolation and containerized environments. And this is important because Docker, a lot of these containerized platforms are going to be going in the future. Most likely what you're going to see is you're going to see a company like Docker will get bought out by one of these big companies. Eventually it'll happen. Maybe they're going to be bought out by Microsoft, most likely, or maybe even IBM might buy out Docker just so they could use it. And finally, number 10, OpenStack. This is a cloud management platform. The features are open source, supports multi-hypervisor environments, and extensive cloud architecture compatibilities. The use case is building private and hybrid clouds. So these are some of the technologies to learn. The main two to take away from is VMware and Hypervisor, or VMware and Microsoft Hyper-V. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next one.